Hi everyone, I'm Caroline. I am the self-confessed book eater and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are here and you are new, don't forget to like and subscribe and you can keep seeing more of me and my bookish thoughts on your YouTube channel. So let me get into what I'm going to talk about today. So today I'm going to talk to you about my August TBR. So usually for August, for all months, I release a TBR which has my top 5 picks per genre, which basically means that I select books themed around the month or like that are new out, and then I'll usually pick like a special theme for the month. So like June I did books that were centered around Black authors. July I did mental health, and so for this month I thought I would change it up a little bit, and instead of doing top 5 picks, I was just going to do my book of the month. And I was going to share with you my books that I plan to read this month. So as most people probably on the Bookstagram space go, they plan out what books they're going to read. And I do that to an extent, I guess. I have giant piles of books around me of stuff I haven't read yet, stuff I want to read, and stuff I've bought because it's new out. And obviously I need to keep it relevant for my blog. So I was going to share with you, this month I was going to do things differently, and I was going to select books that I was going to read, because I am really an as-I-go reader. Like what I'm in the mood for, I'll read. But yeah, I decided to change. I'm a cockroach. I have to evolve, have to move forward. We have to get better. I'm going to be reading this book this month, The Red Queen. I'm reading this in a buddy read, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos. So I'm really excited to read this one. It's probably near the top of my list of YA fantasies. The other book that I plan to read this month is Shadow and Bone. I really want to read this. Obviously, it's a trilogy. I don't have the other two, but depending how this book goes, I will probably be ordering the other two. And I'm in lockdown, so they'll probably arrive December. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, so I plan to do that. I also want to read this book this month, A Conspiracy of Bones. I've been wanting to read this for a while now. Since February, March. When did it come out? April? This came out in April. So I've been wanting to read it since April. And I think now I like to include at least one horror thriller book a month, because I do like them a lot. And it's just kind of finding my feet on who I really, really like. I really like, last month, as you saw, I really, really liked Dervla McTernan. I don't have her third book yet, and I need to purchase that. I have this one, and I'll be reading this one. So that's 3 books so far that I plan to read this month. I would also really like to read, if I get a chance, I guess, this one, Rivers of London. The 8th book is coming out in February of next year, so that's kind of perfect for me because once I get really involved in a series, I hate to have to wait a year for a book to come out. So by the time I get to the 8th book, there'll be 2 months to go. That is my top 4 picks that I'm going to be reading this month. Obviously, if I get through all of those, I will add more to that list. I also have The Cobra Queen by Tara Moss, which I really want to read, which is the 4th book in the Pandora English series. So if I get through all of those, I have many more to choose from, but I think for me, it's already the 2nd week in August, and I have been in a real reading rut this month. So I don't actually think I'm going to be able to smash my reading goals. Like last month I read 9 books, which was phenomenal, especially for me. But I just don't think I'm going to do that this month. So I think if I set my goal a bit lower, it might be a bit easier to achieve. So that's why I've decided to only pick 4 books with the 5th I know what I'll read if I get the chance to, and if I don't, then I'll just read it the following month. So that's my plan for this month. I don't really, it's kind of really upsetting that I won't be able to go to a bookstore. I really miss bookstores so much. Just walking down and just being excited to pick a book. It's just something I really miss. But I will be putting in an order hopefully soon of other books that I want to purchase, and I will make sure you guys are informed, and I will show you what I'm buying. And that's all that I'm doing this month of August. So it's a pretty slow month for me reading wise, but I hope you guys have a better reading month, and I hope to see you for my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Caroline, the Self-Confessed Book Eater. Don't forget to like and subscribe this post. I'll see you all later.